Hi, I'm Kristi. I'm the PA student that's going to be helping you today.
Hi.
What's your name?
Dana.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, I'm just going to ask you a few basic questions today because it's your first time here. I just want to get to know you a little bit.
Sure.
So, what was your date of birth?
Well, I'm 55 years old.
Okay. And what brings you in here today?
I had this episode where I had a really hard time speaking, and then I had this numbness on the right side of my face. It was really scary. I don't really know what happened, so I'm a little concerned.
Okay, and then when did this happen?
It happened about 3 days ago.
Okay. And what made you come in today?
Well,
What made you wait?
I really wanted to just come in because, well, the reason why I waited is because this was the first appointment they had, so I really
Okay.
couldn't get here before that. So,
Okay.
yeah,
And you said you had numbness on the side of your face, correct?
on the right side.
On what
yeah.
side? Okay, the right. Okay. Hold on 1 second, please. Alrighty. Did anything seem to make this worse? The pain worse?
Well, it wasn't really painful. It was just numbness, but nothing seemed to
Nothing
make
made
it
that worse?
worse. No, it just kind of
Okay.
happened.
Okay. And did you have any other symptoms? Other than, didn't notice anything else?
No, I just
difficulty
had
speaking?
trouble speaking, and just
Okay.
felt weird in my throat, and then the numbness on the side of my face.
Okay. All right. So did you try anything to make it better when it was happening, or?
I just sat down and drank some water.
Okay.
Yeah, just waited till it went away, which thank God it did.
And what were you doing when this happened?
I was in the kitchen making dinner, and it just happened.
Okay. And how long did it take for it to get better?
Maybe about 4 minutes it only lasted,
Okay.
and then it just kind of slowly stopped.
All
I
right.
felt pretty much better.
Okay. And it didn't travel to any other location? It was just...
No, it was just there.
Okay. All right, sounds good. I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions. It might seem like a lot, but it's important so that I can figure out what's happening with you.
Sure.
So have you had any recent changes in your mood? Okay. What about your attention span?
No.
And you said your speech was impaired then, but it's fine now?
Yeah.
Okay. Any changes in your orientation?
Yeah, sometimes I'm more sleepy,
Okay.
drowsy, I guess.
Okay. Have you had any changes in your memory?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
What about in your insight? What about judgment? Have you had any recent headaches?
No.
Have you been dizzy? Vertigo? Have you fainted recently?
No.
Have you blacked out? Any weakness?
I felt kind of weak when it was happening,
Okay.
so I sat down.
Okay. And any paralysis?
Well,
Besides
just on
the
the
numbness in
face,
your right
yeah,
side?
on the
Okay.
right side.
Okay. And any other loss of sensation? Any pins and needles, tingling? Okay. Any tremors or seizures?
No.
Okay. All right, so I'm just going to ask you a few questions about you and your past and your
Okay.
present, just to let me get to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
So, are you currently employed?
Yes.
And what do
I
you do?
work as a dietitian part-time.
Okay. And before this happened to you, how was your health generally?
Fine. Yeah, I don't have any pre-existing conditions.
Okay. And are you married?
Yes.
And how long have you been married?
15 years.
Okay. And have you had any significant problems recently? You said no pre-existing conditions.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Are you taking any medications?
No.
Do you have any allergies?
Penicillin.
Okay. Do you have a latex allergy?
No.
Okay. Iodine?
Mm-mm.
Chlorhexidine?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Have you had any childhood illnesses?
I had the chicken pox when I was 6.
Okay.
That was it.
And were there any complications with that?
No.
Okay. So have you had the measles?
Mm-mm.
Mumps?
Nope.
You said yes to the chicken pox. How about rheumatic fever?
Nope.
Scarlet fever?
Nope.
Polio?
Mm-mm.
Any psychiatric disorders?
Nope.
Okay. And how about your immunizations? Did you have the polio vaccine?
Mm-hmm.
The MMR, measles, mumps, rubella?
Yep.
The flu?
Yep.
Tetanus?
Mm-hmm.
Diphtheria?
Mm-hmm.
Pertussis?
Mm-hmm.
Hepatitis B?
Mm-hmm.
Chickenpox? And pneumococcal?
Yep.
Yes. All right, now we're going to move on to your adult life. Do you have hypertension?
No, but my dad has hypertension.
Okay. And when did he get diagnosed with that?
Maybe about 5 years before he had his stroke.
Okay.
So
So you have a history of stroke in your family?
yeah, my dad
Okay.
had a stroke when he was 60.
Okay. And how is he managing his hypertension? Is it going well?
Yeah, he's on medication and he follows a pretty strict diet.
Okay.
The stroke wasn't super severe, so
Okay, that's
he's
good to
able
hear.
to recover. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other family history about diabetes?
Yeah, my mom's mom has type 2 diabetes.
Okay. And when did she find out that she had it?
She's around 70,
Okay.
72.
All right. What about tuberculosis?
No,
Heart disease?
no,
Lung disease?
no,
Kidney?
no,
Thyroid?
no,
HIV?
no,
Seizures?
nope,
Cancer?
no,
Asthma?
no,
Hepatitis?
no.
Okay. Have you had any accidents or injuries?
I broke my right arm maybe when I was 22. I was in college.
Okay. And what were you doing that caused you to break your arm?
I was playing soccer with some friends and, just fell the wrong way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got a cast for that?
Yeah. And it's
And
fine.
it turned out fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't too bad.
Any other accidents or injuries?
Nope.
Okay. Any hospitalizations in the last 6 months?
Not in the last 6 months,
Okay.
but I did get my appendix removed maybe about 2 years ago.
Okay. And did that go successful?
Yeah, it was a pretty quick progression, but yeah, they were able to
Okay.
take it
and
out in time.
Which hospital did you have this done at?
I went to Dover General.
Okay. And who was your surgeon?
Dr. Smith.
And any other surgeries?
I had my wisdom teeth out when I was 18.
Okay. And who was your doctor for that? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. But it went successful?
Yeah, just painful.
Yeah, those are the worst. Okay. Have you had a mammogram recently?
A year ago,
Okay. What about a pap smear
same time.
and colonoscopy?
I have not had a colonoscopy yet.
Okay. And have you had a recent cholesterol test?
Can't say I have.
Okay. At what age did you get your first period?
13.
Okay. And how long was your typical menstrual cycle?
4 to 5 days.
Okay. And how heavy was it? Light, heavy?
The first
middle?
day was always really heavy, and then the other days were not bad, very light.
Okay. And when was your last menstrual cycle?
When I was 48.
Okay. So you're menopausal?
Correct.
And how is that going for you? Any symptoms, complications?
Not at this time, no.
No bleeding?
No.
Okay. And you said your last pap smear was a year ago?
Correct.
And was that abnormal? Fine?
It was normal.
Okay. As well as your mammogram?
Yeah.
Do you have a history of any STIs?
Mm-mm.
And do you have any children?
Yes, I have 2 children.
Okay. And is that how many pregnancies you've had as well?
Yes.
Okay. And were they full term, premature?
One was full term, the
Okay.
other was premature by about 3 weeks. And the full term was a C-section.
Okay. And both of your children are still living?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to ask you some more about your family history. Do you have any other history? I know that you told me that your father has hypertension and he had a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
And then your mom's mom has type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah, no other history of
Okay.
on their side, really.
What about any siblings with history?
I have 2 brothers, and no, they're
Okay.
totally healthy.
What about your children?
Healthy.
Any allergies, asthma?
My one son is allergic to bee stings,
Okay.
and yeah, other son is fine.
Okay. Do you have any grandchildren?
No.
Okay. So I just want to make sure that we have covered everything. So no family history of headaches,
Mm-mm.
seizure disorders,
Mm-mm.
stroke,
My
other than your father.
yeah, my dad.
Mental illness,
No.
suicide,
No.
substance abuse,
No.
coronary artery disease,
No.
hypertension,
Mm-mm.
elevated cholesterol levels,
No.
no asthma,
Mm-mm.
renal disease, arthritis.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to ask you some things about your life right now. So where were you born?
New Jersey.
Okay. And what was your childhood like?
It was good.
Okay.
Can't complain.
That's good. What is your highest level of education? Did you go to college?
Yeah, I
Okay.
got my master's in dietetics.
Okay. Do you think that you're exposed to any hazards at your job?
No.
How long have you been doing this?
30 years.
Okay. Do you like it? Do you think that it causes you any stress in your life?
I mean, I only work part-time, but it can be a little bit stressful, but
Okay.
I, for the most part, enjoy it.
Okay. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
It's always nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have any steps in your home?
Yeah, I have the stairs that go to the basement, and then I have
Okay.
the stairs that go to my second, main floor.
Okay. And
So.
do you get up and down the stairs fine? Do you have any
Yeah.
problems?
Yeah, no.
Okay. How many members of your household are there?
So it's me, my husband, and my one son.
Okay. And do you feel safe in your home?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any pets?
One dog.
So do you have any other stressors? I know you said work was only a little bit stressful. Anything else in your life that can be causing you any stress or?
No.
Okay. Were you in the military ever?
No.
Okay. And what do you like to do in your free time?
My free time, I like going to the beach with my family, going to the movies, reading. I
Mhm.
love to cook, love to exercise. That's pretty much it. I love to hang out with family.
Mhm. Do you have a good support system? You said you're close to your family. So.
Yeah, my family's pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah,
Any religious beliefs?
no.
What are your sleeping habits like? How many hours a night do you think that you sleep? Do you sleep well? Restful?
I probably sleep around 6 hours a night. I
Okay.
sleep through the night, no problems with that. I wish I got more sleep though.
Do you think that you feel rested when you wake up? Well rested or tired throughout
For
the day?
the most part, sometimes I feel tired.
Okay. And you can bathe and dress yourself and go to the bathroom by yourself?
Yep.
Okay. Do you do your own grocery shopping?
Yes.
Okay. So what is your diet like on a typical day?
So in the morning, I'll have fruit and coffee and some oatmeal. And then for lunch, I'll have some kind of vegetables and beans and rice.
Okay.
For snacks, I stick to like fruit and vegetables, and then for dinner, I'll usually have, some kind of protein with
Okay.
vegetables, and that's pretty much
Sounds good.
it.
How much do you drink a day and of what did you say?
I only drink coffee and water really.
Okay.
Black coffee and water, probably drinking at least 80 ounces a day.
Okay. Do you take in any other caffeine besides the coffee or?
No. Sometimes I'll drink tea, but I'll drink it as decaf. Coffee
Okay.
is really my only caffeine.
Do you drink any alcohol?
Occasionally.
How much do you drink and of what?
I usually have a glass of wine on the weekends.
Okay.
Just, like a normal wine glass.
Do you drink alone or with other people usually?
Sometimes I'll drink by myself if I'm reading a book and just
Mhm.
like have a glass of wine.
Yeah.
If I'm out with friends or my husband, then I'll have a drink socially,
Okay.
but that's about it.
Alrighty. And do you smoke currently?
I do smoke, yeah.
Okay. And how much do you smoke a day?
About half a pack a day. Been smoking since I was 27.
Okay. And have you always been smoking half a pack a day?
Yeah, I haven't done more than that. I mean, sometimes when I first started working, I was probably smoking a little bit more depending on stress levels, but now it's about half a pack a day.
Okay. And when you said you smoked more when you first started smoking, how much would you say?
Like maybe 3 more cigarettes than I
Okay.
normally would now. Nothing major.
Okay. And have you ever tried to quit before?
I tried once because my sons really wanted me to,
Mhm.
but it didn't really last.
Is there anything stopping you from quitting now? Do you feel like that's a possibility for you?
I don't know, I guess. I haven't really put much thought into it because I feel like, I don't cough, no history of cancer, lung disease. Like, I think I'll be okay, but I don't know. Maybe,
So it would maybe be something that you'd be open to?
yeah. Like, I don't know. No one's really ever talked to me about it other than my kids, so
Mhm.
I don't know.
Would you be interested in maybe meeting again sometime and talking about that with me?
Yeah, maybe.
To go over quitting options. There are a lot of different options.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
Keep it in
Sounds
mind.
good. We can move on. Do you exercise?
I do.
Okay. What do you like to do?
I really like to run.
How often a day do you say?
So I try to run about 3 to 4 times a week
Okay.
for maybe like 3 miles each time.
Okay.
Or if not running, then taking a walk with my husband.
Okay. Any other exercise besides running and walking?
No.
Okay. Do you do anything else to stay healthy?
I just, try to eat a pretty well-balanced diet
Okay.
and limit my fat and sugar intake. And
Okay.
I exercise, so that's pretty much it.
Do you use a seatbelt when you're in the car?
I do.
Do you wear a helmet if you ever bike anywhere?
Yes.
And do you wear sunscreen?
Yes.
Do you lock your medicine cabinet from your kids?
No. They're older, so
Okay.
I don't worry about that.
How old are they?
The one is 17 and the other son is 22.
Okay. Almost graduating high school. That must be exciting.
Yeah, definitely. It's a little bit stressful,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's good.
So these questions, next couple questions, are going to be a little bit more personal, but they help us get a bigger understanding of you. So
Okay.
I'm going to ask you some personal questions if that's all right with you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you currently sexually active?
Yes.
With men, women, or both?
With men.
Okay. How many sexual partners have you had in the last year?
In the last year, just one.
Okay. And do you use contraception?
No, I don't use birth control, but we do use, no, we don't.
No?
No, I don't
Okay.
use anything.
Okay. Do you use any laxatives?
No.
Do you use any alternative health practices?
No.
Okay. Do you use any street or illegal drugs?
Mm-mm.
Any prescriptions not prescribed to you?
No.
Unfinished medicine in your medicine cabinet?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So because violence is so common in so many people's lives and there is help available, I ask all of my patients this. So in the past year, have you ever been hit, slapped, or kicked, or otherwise physically hurt by
No.
anybody in your
No.
life? And do you feel safe at home and with your partner?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna read back to you some of the symptoms that you said to me earlier to make sure that I have all of the information, okay?
Mhm.
So it first started 3 days ago,
Mhm.
and you had trouble speaking and numbness on the right side of your face.
Right.
Okay. And you said you felt weird in your throat.
Yeah.
Can you describe that feeling to me, please?
Yeah, it was kind of tight, and like I just couldn't swallow. I had a lot of hard time, like I don't know. It was just weird. Like I couldn't get it down.
An uncomfortable feeling?
Yeah,
Okay.
very uncomfortable.
Okay. And did that start at the same time as the weakness in your face?
Yeah, it was like all together happened.
All of those things at
Yeah.
one time? Okay. And nothing made that better either?
No. Well, no, I just sat
Just after
down
you
and
sat?
tried to drink some water.
Okay.
I got maybe like 1 or 2 sips, and then
And the water didn't help at all?
No, but then it kind of just went away.
Okay. Okay. And you said that you were in the kitchen making dinner when this happened.
Mhm.
So you don't think that you were doing anything that could have caused this?
No, I mean I had gone for a run before, but I do that all the time, so I
Okay.
don't think that was
No
it.
different behaviors?
No.
Where exactly on your face did you feel the numbness?
It
Can
was
you
like
point to me?
all in here.
Okay.
Yeah, like really in my cheek.
Okay, mostly your cheek then?
Yeah.
No problems with your eyes?
Maybe a little bit. I don't
Okay.
know. I was like really freaked out, so I don't really
You don't remember? Okay.
exactly.
Okay. And
But
it was sudden? It just happened
yeah,
to
it
you
just
suddenly?
happened really, really quick.
Really, really fast. Okay.
Mhm.
And can you give me an estimate of how long you think that the symptoms lasted?
Yeah, like 3 minutes.
Okay.
And then things started to get better.
Okay. And has this ever happened to you before?
No.
Okay. And you said it didn't travel to any other location. Was it completely numb on your right side, or did you have any other feeling at all?
Well, I could feel the left side of my face.
Okay.
But like definitely like my lips and my cheek on my right side
Okay.
just felt really numb, and then my throat, but it didn't go anywhere else.
Okay, so it just stayed in your face. All of the symptoms were in your face. Okay.
Okay.
Just hit this.
Mm-hmm.